Finally on the programme, celebrations have been taking place around the world to mark the start of Chinese New Year, and London has seen its first ever Lantern Festival. It took place in a traditional English landscape garden, as Jason Mansoret reports.
Music, fire and a dragon dance started the evening. But it was the colourful lanterns that everyone was counting down.
3, 2, 1.
A lantern terracotta army, the Monkey King's story, and one of the highlights, a dragon in bright yellow and fiery red. The majestic lantern spans a massive 66 meters long. In a nod to Chiswick House being a former home to wild and exotic animals, giraffe, kangaroos and antelope. Alongside the more familiar British creatures like squirrels and swans, it was a very English setting for a very Chinese tradition, one that was started long ago by the country's emperors.
One of the king wanted to promote the Buddhism, so he asked all his people to put up lanterns to celebrate, to promote the Buddhism. That was where the Lantern Festival started and carried on for 2,000 years and still go nowadays.
London's official Chinese New Year events take place on 14th of February, but to celebrate the Year of the Monkey in 2016, the Magic Lantern Festival will run until early March. More time to catch the bright white pandas, extravagant flowers and bright birds on display. All a time-honoured part of Chinese culture.
Lanterns are usually made with materials like wood, bamboo and metal, and combine techniques of paper cutting, painting and a method called pricking. It's a tradition that's remained unchanged for thousands of years. Well, almost unchanged, that is.
The craftsmanship involved with the lanterns is significant. It's carried over 2,000 years. Start from hand list. That's equivalent to Jesus' ages to the Western. So it's a very long history and heritage. Of course, during the years, you see the lanterns now, that's with electricities and the electronic light bulbs, and that's have a modern twist of the old tradition.
The Chiswick Gardens are a classic example of the British neoclassical style. And right now, it's also a classic example of ancient Chinese tradition. Jason Mansoret, TRT World, London.